Peterborough League One's great entertainers take on MK Dons. Peter have scored 106 goals this season, easily the league's top scorers. They've also shipped in 75 as well, the most in League One. So you'd imagine, if nothing else here at Stadium MK, we're going to get some goals. For MK Dons, they're looking to get to the second tier of English football for the first time since their formation in 2004. Little. Tomlin. Little's underlapping him, it goes back to Little. Mendes Lang. Mikel Smith surely. And after 8 minutes, Peterborough lead. Craig Mikel Smith's 33rd of the season, and I doubt he's had an easier one than that. David Martin in the MK Dons goal will be hugely disappointed with this. He pushed Mendes' Lang shot straight into the path of Mikel Smith, look at that. And from there, the league's top scorer really wasn't going to miss. A perfect start for Ferguson. Clayton finds Doumbé, who's unmarked. Doumbé's done really well. Doumbé, Baldock across the middle. Flashes right across the face of goal. And Baldock's boots just weren't quite big enough to get the touch. And MK Dons' attack comes to nothing. Baldock was centimetres from turning Doumbé's cross in. Did really well to get around his man. But look at this, it's so close. If only his boots were one size bigger. Lewington stands over the corner. O'Hanlon. Doumbé, oh, great save by Lewis. And the whistle's gone. What a wonderful reaction save that was by Joe Lewis. O'Hanlon pushed it back across the face of goal, and it was Doumbé with the header. And pure reflex from Joe Lewis keeps the game level. Lewington picks it up for MK Dons. Balanta. Back to Lewington. And it's as far as Doumbé. Doumbé with the effort. And Langmead deflects it over the crossbar. That really could have gone anywhere. Doumbé had a lot of time when it came to him. And Langmead slightly fortunate this deflected over to safety. Lewington's corner towards the back post. Doumbé again! And somehow it just goes over. Well, Doumbé really has been in the thick of it today. All of their chances seem to have fallen to him. And this was the closest, yes, off the crossbar. Lewington. Rose header doesn't clear it effectively. Jones is in trouble. And MK Dons have equalised. It's Powell with the goal. And Jones, who's on as a half-time substitute for Joe Lewis, has played a large unwitting part in that goal. Well, Rowe didn't help matters with a poor defensive header, but coming through a crowd of players, Jones lost it. And perhaps he should have punched this rather than attempted a catch. MK Dons are level. Baldock stands over this free kick. It is Baldock, and it's gone straight in. And in the space of 3 minutes, MK Dons have gone from 1-0 down to leading 2-1. Baldock's 13th goal of the season. And this time Jones could do absolutely nothing about that one. It seemed to go through the wall, it did. And when the wall went up, the ball stayed down. And MK Dons, in the space of 3 minutes, have gone from a goal down to a goal up. Lewington with the free kick. Balanta at the back post. But Peterborough clear. Clayton. Balanta's back on the pitch. Balanta! MK Dons have scored a third. 3 goals in 6 minutes. has completely changed the face of this tie, and Peterborough are suffering a second half collapse at Stadium MK. Valanta's 7th of the season. No one picked him up as he came back on the pitch, but it's a fine finish. What a 6-minute spell that was for MK Dons. Well, Peterborough are really on the rocks now. MK Dons are looking for a fourth to really finish the game. Valanta. Bulldog. His flick didn't quite come off, but Peterborough are looking really shaky here. And at the minute, MK Dons almost seems to be attacking at will. McCann's corner. Martin punches clear. He's lost it though. Falls to Ball! Off the line. And somehow it stays out. Ball had the final effort. I think it was Chadwick who was on the line who got the block. Well, Martin was actually beaten by one of his own players. And MK Dons got very, very lucky. Langmead. It's not a good pass for Lee. And Lee's fouled Powell. And Lee has already been booked. And things go from bad to worse for Peterborough. 3-1 down to 10 men. Darren Ferguson has real problems now. It was a poor pass by Langmead. Lee had to jump in. A clear second booking. Lewington. Now to advance by Peterborough. Chadwick. Back to Lewington. Bulldog! Fractionally wide. And that may have put MK Dons on the road to Old Trafford. Really nice move by MK Dons. Here's Ball. Ball still going. Ball! And this time it's Peterborough's turn to miss the target by inches. Did so well, Ball. Had no help on the right. Beat 2 players. And that's only centimetres wide. Here's Little. Little's done really well. Still Little. Goes down under the challenge, and it's a penalty. Peterborough given a lifeline. Excellent play by Little to set up the chance. And Gleeson, the man who took Little down, could be in trouble here. The referee's going to speak to his assistant first. What will the decision be? Straight red for Gleeson. It's 10 men apiece now. Was this, first of all, a penalty? And second, was it a sending off? I think the answer to both of those questions might be no. McCann has the opportunity to put Peterborough back in this tie. McCann versus Martin. McCann scores. And Peterborough still have hope. 10th goal of the season for McCann. Good penalty. And even if Peterborough lose here today, they still have hope in the tie. McHale-Smith. Craig McHale-Smith. And that's only fractionally wide as well. League One's top goal scorer. Almost salvaging an unlikely 3-3 draw for Peterborough. Ball did well to win it back. So close to McHale-Smith. Really entertaining stuff at Stadium MK. Peterborough's late penalty by McCann means they're still in this tie. Darren Ferguson unhappy, but at least Peterborough go into the second leg with only 1 goal to make up. But the final score here, It's MK Dons 3, Peterborough 2.